Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Cuffey reporting for my TBC live broadcast for my 438th live broadcast today. And folks, it's a pleasure to be with you for another live broadcast. I'd like to first thank my wonderful sweetheart Merlene for always being there, sweetheart, um, and I definitely need to talk with you when you get some time today, and because I know you've been real busy at work. But listen, folks, I want to thank if our two ones, Kayla and Caitlin, is watching and other family members. I sure appreciate it because I love you all. And I just want to say thank you for always supporting me. Now, I believe I have Mr. Sharif Khan. I know you're always there. Um, I know you're always there. And, it's just a pleasure to be with people who are always supporting you. So I'm trying to find you here. Um, let's see here. Hold on. See. Oh, Mr. Simone, thank you. So, Mr. Razor, he's here. Rahman, he's here also. All the people from the Bangladesh community, they are some wonderful people. I hope I can actually see these people in person one day because they are really good people. Really good people. And I see you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. See, I can count on my beautiful wife, no matter what anyone says. That is a wonderful woman. I'm telling you. Mm. You'll always forever be here. I tell you. Okay, folks, let me just say to you, it's always great to have you here. And I got quite a few blog posts to go over today. So I don't know how much other I'm going to be talking to you about, but I'm going to go through these, okay? And just give you some words of encouragement, okay? Because I don't have a whole lot to talk to you about today. Y'all know I do a lot of broadcasts. And sometimes it is difficult coming up with a subject matter. But that's not my reason today. I looked at the blog today and I said, oh my God, you got more than one whole page. You got one other one from that's another page. That's one other blog post. And I want to go through them and spend some time with them, okay? So, folks, just go watch me as I go through each blog post. We have some great TBCNs that's out there doing some great work, and we want to recognize that, okay? All right, folks. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Let's hope that it works. Okay. Okay. It says Bitcoin bounty testimonial. Okay, hold on just a moment. My computer's moving a little slow. This is a Bitcoin bounty testimonial. Now, I may not play all the videos because y'all can't really hear them anyway. You may can see them. Because most of these videos are not very long. Okay. It says Bitcoin bounty testimony how to change Bitcoin wallet address. I encourage you to watch this video, people. At blog.thebillioncoin.info. That is the blog website. Okay, let me just keep going. And this is a little Instagram message by Bob Proctor. What is money? Okay, y'all can read that one also. I won't click on that one. Okay. But this one here, Mr. Mbe, he's a wonderful person, folks. If anyone y'all get to know Mbe Derek, he is a fine man. He is a great person, great friend. We co-host on my broadcasters meetings on every Monday, in which he makes it just flow so good too, you know. Oh gosh, my computer running so darn slow today. I was just watching this video. You know, I tell you folks, it always happens when you're starting to do your broadcast, this is when your computer start acting up or YouTube start acting up. So I apologize for the problems here. It's just moving so slow. But I watched this video, and basically what it was saying, it was only like 2 minutes and a little bit better than 2 minutes. And actually, he's actually starting to sponsor some people to coming into TBC. Okay. Folks, what he basically was saying is that he's willing to do three-way conversations with people who have people that's interested in TBC that may be on the fence and really want to get in, but just don't have the money to pay the admin fee. You know, there's some very poor people out there just don't have it. They just barely got enough to eat with, and he's willing to pay for it. So some of our leaders have started doing that. I have done that myself for a few people on my team. Sometimes people, it really helps to help other people, because one thing that my lovely Merlene and I agree on, the more people you help get what they want, you will automatically get what you want. And that is a great saying by our late Zig Ziglar. Here he is. Now, if I play this, y'all won't be able to hear it. But basically, what I'm going to play it. But basically, what he's saying, he's helping people. He's listening to music right now, but he's going to start talking. But go to the blog.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, all the TBCians that are listening to me right now. I'm so very happy this morning. And this morning, I have something I want to tell you. And please listen. You see, if you look at the recent blog post, the admin is encouraging us to pay forward for some people, people that they might not have money to start TBC. Then the leaders can help them groom them out. So today I'm sending out a message to you guys. I want those of you in my WhatsApp group, Telegram, and all the other groups. I want to tell you something, guys. If you have, let's say you have some people. You want them to register in TBC, but they don't have money to start or pay the admin fee. Bring them to me. I want to invest in the life of some people. In fact, I had it like a vision. I want to invest in some people's life by paying their back offices. But listen, if I pay their back offices, they will use my link. And later on, if they have money to do a transactions, I pay you 50%, right? They register under my link, I pay their back offices, and once they do transactions with time, then you have 50%. Then I'll take time to train them. Guys, okay, stay tuned for today's training. That will be in the office at exactly 4 p.m. We have a lot of interesting things we want to discuss with you, so try to be in the office today for today's training, because trust me, I'm so happy, I'm so excited with TBC. Everything is moving just the way I want. It might be slow, but we are gradually getting there. Guys, I want to invest in the life of some people. Just get them, hug with me. We do a three-way call. Once we do a three-way call and they are willing to get started, I will train them and make them. Let's just make it happen. Thank you very much. See you very soon. Bye.
Yes, he was just saying that he's paying forward, like up to 50%, I believe he stated. And, he's actually going to have a meeting in his office at 4 o'clock at his time in Cameron. And he will actually talk about some things that's really been on his heart. And he's really working with to help people move forward in TBC. And there's some people, we can't help everyone, but we can help a few. And when I think about that, folks, it brings back a thought. It brings back a thought that I'm gonna just go to the other blog post. It brings back another thought that Merlene and I and our family do over in the Philippines. We feed the hungry. We feed little kids and other grown-ups that may haven't had any meals in a day or two or some days. We gave kids, as you remember, school supplies and things of that sort. And we have a vision to that school that we showed you, to Merlina, to actually restructure that school, build it up to they can have better conditions. desks and all those things. I will not rest until that happens because I really want to help my lovely wife's people over in the Philippines. You know, I love her so much and she's been such a joy to me and we want to do some great things. Okay. All right. And I appreciate Mbe for mentioning that. You know, I want to soon I will be in a position that because I've helped a few people on my team that really just like people in my own family, by the way, like my kids. I paid their way, you know, to TBC, you know, as far as their admin fee. So we got to help people. We got to help people, okay? Because they may not have even $22. Folks, let me say this. $22 is a lot of money. May not be here in the United States, but maybe in parts of third world and fourth world countries. Okay? We got to help people to grow our community. Some people really have a really bad urge to want to be a TBCN, but just don't have enough to go forward. So, like admin says, and they say, you got to pay it forward for some people. This was a Bangladesh group of people. This was one of our countrymen in Bangladesh. This is 158 live broadcasts, and they always do a wonderful job in their broadcasts. There are really some great broadcasters in Bangladesh. I love them all. Okay. Here, this Bitcoin bounty. This says Bitcoin bounties are really like potato chips. Let me play this. I don't know if it'll load. Let me see. This is another video. This was 47 minutes, so I'm not gonna play this all. But see, this is okay. This is our Bangladesh community again. So I'm gonna just come out that was his 161. That's 161. These are regular broadcasters in Bangladesh. So we got 2 videos up on the blog today from Bangladesh. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I believe this one is with Noli and Jocelyn and a few other people. They're actually making at their shop, and they're making some of their clothing and selling them for 50% TBC and 50% pesos. Again, you may not hear this, but I will play it because it's very short. It's only like 50-some seconds. Of course, I can't speak that language. My beautiful wife can fluently because she was born there, but she spent most of her life here in the U.S. But she knows her country extremely well. She's actually schooled me so much about Filipinos. I got a beautiful one here in this chat right now, Miss Merlene. Okay. My wonderful Merlin.
Ako to si Noli, andito pa ako ngayon sa Josie's Creation. Josie Creation, yan. Mayroon po kami ng i-video, isa sa mga TBC member natin, si Ma'am Chuson.
Sa Department of Environment and Natural Resources.
Okay, so ngayon po, kaya nag-video kasi siya po ay nag-purchase po siya ng mga, yan, hindi makita, sorry. Yung mga product na to, under the Josie's Creation, na kung saan mabibinta po ng 50 cash at 50 TBC or 50 Kringles. So ito po yung kanyang mga lahat na na-purchase. So this is 50-50 mga TBC yans under the Josie Creations, located in Muñoz, Quezon City. Okay, so yan, bye. Dito na muna. Thank you.
Okay. Nice little video there from our TBCians that actually are producing products. And this is very customary in certain parts of the Philippines. In this case, they're actually selling this product that's actually made 50% TBC and 50% pesos, which is their national currency in the Philippines. Okay, let's move on. And this was mine from yesterday. Okay, I talked about cryptocurrencies are expanding all over the world, and I actually read some of them where Ripple, being one of the altcoins, are actually opening up and doing business in the country of Brazil. you know, and they have a leader there that's actually pushing that forward. Okay. Y'all watch. This is my 437th live broadcast yesterday. Well, I'm close. Gosh, time go by so fast when you're doing daily broadcasts. Because, folks, I'm telling you, I'm almost you know, I'm almost oh, that was Mr. Oh my God, I had Mr. Lawrence Malecki wants me to send my link to him. Oh gosh, you know, he's such a good TBC, and I just want to do it real quick. If y'all just bear with me just a minute, because Lawrence Malecki, he's one of our major leaders in the TBC community, has been for a long time, and I'm sending this to him right now. Okay, I just sent it to him. He may show up in the chat any minute because I just sent my link to him. So anyway, let me move on. And yeah, and I thank admin for actually representing me once again, like mostly on a daily basis. And because I was talking about how cryptocurrencies on the market-based side, because you know it's really doing well again today because Bitcoin is up and some other altcoins are up. Folks, I'm gonna just tell you this: those who are investing in altcoins and Bitcoin and over that market-based side, you best do it now because it's moving gradually up to 10,000. And it's not there yet. It's not even 9,000, but it was over 8,200 a day. And just 2 days ago or 3 days ago was at 77. So I'm just letting you know it's moving up slowly but surely. So you can make money now. You can make money now, you know. He asked me, can I join you on the panel? Actually, so, you know, if he's actually there, I don't know. You know, if he's there, okay. Hold on just a minute. So, like I said, he'll probably be coming on the panel in a few minutes. So you all will see Mr. Lawrence Botana, you know, Mr. Lawrence Malecki, Botana Malecki. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going. And this one here says, what would happen when the TBC community is larger than the economy of any country? Oh, that's interesting. You know, I missed that one. I missed that one. I don't know. That was yesterday. What? I believe that was yesterday or today. I believe I saw that. If that was yesterday, I believe he was talking about that. You know, he was talking about another subject. Then he went on to his main subject. And Randy always does great broadcasts. I really missed him in the broadcasters meeting. I got to get with him because I don't know what, maybe is a mixed up in time during that time, but he hasn't been in our broadcasters meetings lately. Not unless he's watching them and just not active in it. You know, so I would love to have him there. So I'll have to message him about that. Okay, let me keep going. I don't know what excuse me, you all. I see he's messaging me, but he said, I mean, I can only join you on the chart panel. I don't have YouTube one. I don't know what he mean by that. But I got to move on, folks. I don't know. Maybe he can't get on YouTube for some reason. I don't know what it is. let's see here. This says Pocket Goals Work. And this was MB Derek's 51st training on TBC to the Moon. He is training different people in his area, in his country. Okay, of Cameron. Excellent job always. Okay, now this is actually a good, I'm going to read this to you all. This is what we were talking, the MB was talking about, pay it forward, okay? And pay it forward if is allowed, of course. And this is a great poster, okay, with hearts. Start with you and the other hearts here. He's just showing you exactly how, he or she just showing you how that's done. Okay, it reads as such, folks, okay? Paying it forward is TBC is a personal choice. But if you do a pay it forward system right, it works very well to build fast. Yet, if you do this the wrong way, it would be like throwing money into a black hole. So this article will explain the options in a pay it forward system to avoid creating a black hole. I only recommend a pay it forward approach on signups only in TBC. Otherwise, you will be enriching others financially while you are falling into a financial black hole. Because TB is not an MLM, and you don't get paid on multiple levels. And that is so true. That we're not a multi-level marketing, folks. It costs 8 grains, $22 to get started in TBC, right? Bitcoin bounties immediately pay you 4 grains, about $11. And I believe a lot of us know this. So in a pay it forward approach, you are out $11 each time you pay it forward. I hope y'all hear that. You are out $11 each time you pay it forward. Yet, that would be a small cost to set up a $132 passive residual income each time you pay it forward. $11 in Bitcoin bounties times 12 months is $132. I know of several TBC leaders already doing a pay it forward system, and there's nothing wrong about that. When you do it right, it can pay off big time while allowing you to build fast. Now let's see. It says step 1 in a pay it forward system is to set a budget. How many people can you afford to do this? Set a number, and then you adjust that number once a month as your income grows. Also, please, it says this prevents you from over promising that what you can do. TBC is here for the long run, and we already have 3 years under our belt. And the Bitcoin bounties will last ongoing long past the distribution phase of TBC. Now, y'all heard that part right there? See, sometimes you got to really go through what admin is saying and read each line. And that part says, and the Bitcoin bounties will last ongoing long past the distribution phase of TBC. So the Bitcoin bounty system is going to be around for a long time, folks. Looks like, okay? Admin will continue to add value in what members are getting. It says admin will continue to add value in what members get by paying the monthly admin fee. And this is a video by MBay here, digital code number 2. I'm going to just keep on. Okay? I told you I'm going to spend time on reviewing the blog today, folks. This is going to be my broadcast today. Okay? All right? Because I'm almost at my half an hour already. Okay? We haven't even went through all the blog posts yet. I told you there's a lot of blog posts today. A digital gold video is a powerful tool to use to introduce TBC to new people. It's only 3 minutes long, and it covers a lot of details and reasons why to join TBC, and it is clear that it costs 8 grand to get started. After someone watches this video and you discuss how this leads to passive residual income, if the only reason that someone won't sign up is because they don't have $22 at that time, then you can pay it forward to get them started. Most people fall miserably in getting people to pay the $22 later. If they go ahead and have people register for free without immediately paying the admin fee, our database is filled with millions of unpaid members. And I put quotation marks on, you notice you see unpaid members in quotation marks? I put quotation marks on because technically people have to pay the admin fee at least one time to be called a member of TBC. Boom. That is so true. So true. So true. In the case of paying it forward, you should at least get a strong commitment from a new sign up to be working closely with you to at least sign up 2 people as fast as possible. Those 2 people will cover the monthly admin fee and Bitcoin bounties. Rapid Rewards pays out generously if they sign up those 2 people within 24 hours of them signing up and have their account paid. And I have went over that so many times. I've said that so many times in my broadcast. Y'all, a lot of you that see me on my broadcast on a daily basis, I've talked about that. And I focused on those 2. I know we want to sign up a lot of people, but start with 2 first. Start with the small number first. Just get 2, and they get 2 each, and it just go on and on and on. But everybody's paying their fee, and everybody's getting paid. You see? All right. It says here, since they could not afford to pay their own way into TBC, you could offer them a partnership agreement that when they find people that also can, it says, let me read that again. It says, since they could not afford to pay their own way to TBC, you could offer them a partnership agreement when they find people that also can't afford to pay the admin fee. This is how that will work. Their recruit will sign up under your TBC link. Okay, their recruit under your TBC link, and you will keep the Bitcoin bounties ongoing that come from that recruit. At some point, that recruit will want to purchase 40 grains of TBC, which is about $111 right now, okay, to collect the cookie reward. So you will split that sale 50-50 as long as your partner keeps up with their end of the partnership agreement, which should include that they will keep up with their monthly payment of the admin fee after the first 30 days has passed. Okay, this is a great blog post that everyone should probably bookmark. I'm going to bookmark that myself right now. I book that in case I ever had someone that want to know how that pay it forward system works or whatever. This is an excellent blog post. Okay, let's see. Let's go on. If you do a pay it forward system like this, then you are likely to see wildly, and TBC doing it. So, folks, this is a great blog post. I mean, and play the video too. Is a great video. I'm just saying that it's a great blog post. It explains this whole pay it forward system. But it's an agreement between you and the other person, or your recruit. You got to explain it to them. This is how it would be. If they agree to it, You know one thing? I think it would be good, customary in the United States, what we do, we don't just do it by what we say by word of mouth, but we actually sign some type of agreement. You may have to type up some kind of agreement of this, and so we both sign off on it. That kind of shows it kind of is official. That's how I would do it. And I'm not saying other people to do it that way, but that's what we do a lot here in the United States. We actually sign some kind of agreement that we both agree upon it. We just don't say it because a person could say, I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. So you got to be careful about saying you talk and agree upon it by word of mouth, but maybe it's some kind of written agreement that you could sign, y'all both sign off on, that you want to do this. Okay? I'm not saying admin could agree with me with this on this, but I know you got to be careful with some people because all people won't always stand by their word. You see my point? People, they don't always stand by their word. That's why I would prefer doing it, having written agreement that we're going to do it this way. Okay? I don't mind paying it forward. And I didn't have a written agreement for people I paid for it. The very few I did in my family, because I trust my family. But as far as people outside of that, they mean well, but sometimes they got so many other things going in their life that they forget it's just not in their mind. If they're not a TBCN and actually reviewing the blog on a daily basis, they're really not invested themselves into TBC. I'm not talking about money, themselves. Okay? All right, folks. And it was one on page 2. And it says here, a good reason why TBC leaders will not answer your questions in social media chats. And this is my brother, MB Derek, his 50-day training. You're right about that. You got to read, in my opinion, you got to become a student of the blog. You just got to review it on a daily basis. If you're not a true student of the blog like myself, you got to read it. You just got to go through it and to understand and keep up to date. Okay? All right? All right. I see you, Mr. Lawrence, man. I can't see you there in the chat. Okay, folks. I'm going to come out of this screen share right now. Okay. Again, folks, like I said before, I did not have anything particular to just go with you today. I just want to spend some time. When I saw the blog early today and I saw all those blogs, I said, it's going to take almost a half an hour to do. And it surely has, because I want to take time and recognize those that are doing some wonderful things out there in different countries and doing great broadcasts. And also that last one I really went over with admin, the pay it forward system. Okay. All right. Folks, like I said, if anybody want to join me on the panel before I end today, because I'm over my 30 minutes now, do so now. But if not, I think I did not give y'all that link. Hold on just a moment. Hold on, let me see. I did not give you that link. Hold on just a minute. Let me put it in the chat right now. I think Lawrence, that was what he was talking about. Hold on just a moment. If y'all just bear with me, I'm going to put the link for if anyone want to join me on the panel for asking just to offer anything. I will do that right now, as soon as it comes up. Okay. Okay, I just posted the link to join me on the panel. Lawrence, if you want to come on now before I end. Again, like I said before, I just spent today going over our blog because we had several blog posts up there today with videos and some content to go over today. Okay. So I'm just, while we're waiting on Mr. Lawrence, folks, I just want to say that it's great to have everyone, so many people showing here. And I can see my dear Merlene, she's going talking to different people and just saying hello. Everybody's doing that. Thank you, Miss Christine, for being there. Look, I got some people here that I hadn't seen before. Great to have you here. People, I don't try to pronounce your name. Your name is very hard for me to pronounce. Okay, some from other countries, but I see people that I had never seen before here. I see Mr. Crypto Magic from the Philippines. I love what he said. All right, rock and roll, TBCN's action on Bitcoin bounty. That's right, brother. And Mr. Lawrence said he's coming now. So we're preparing what Lawrence come on to the chat area, folks. He should be here any moment. Because I'm kind of over my time right now, but I know that he'll be here. Just offered a few words he wants to say to us today. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I got some TBCNs here that do some great broadcasts, like Mr. Crypto Magic and Christina and Mr. Simone. These are people I know that are doing. Mr. Musa, great to see you here, brother. I got a lot of broadcasters here that I see in the chat area today from the Bangladesh community. Practically all the community are that. Okay, look like I see Mr. Look like I see him. How you doing, Mr. Lawrence? How you doing there, sir?
Hi everyone, I'm all good and I hope everyone is well today.
Thank you for coming over today.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you fine. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. No, I love to give a little bit of a motivation in every situation, like every broadcast. It's just that sometimes I cannot be available in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But today I was just passing by and give courage to our fellows that, like I said last time previously, that they're doing a very good job. And the only thing that it's required within our community is the courage and followed by our fellows to stand up and implement things. We don't just go to the blog and read from there, we fold our hands. But certain things we have to put them into practice. The difference between the Billion Coin and other systems around the world is that you have to stand up and take responsibility and follow the system. Yeah. But if you say, let's take for instance, if you were from other systems where you just inject your money and wait for the system to pay out, then here it's different. So you have to stand up, invite communities. We still have over 6.5 billion communities around the globe. They haven't heard about cryptocurrency. They haven't heard about the billion coin. But for the past 3 years, we have noticed that this is the right program. Its mission is completely different. It won't be like any other systems around the globe. And we have seen that. It's still here. Yes, of course, there will be some hiccups along the way. Of course, every system or every endeavor under the sun, it's got its own hiccups, challenges. But if the admin of that particular system rectify the problem, then that system is good because I don't think that the creator or the admin of the billion coin didn't know exactly what they were doing. Yes, every endeavor will require some time to pick up to get everything in order. So that's another area that TBC fellows should understand because if Stephen or myself and other leaders, if we were to give a chance to other TBC community members and say, okay, guys, you're complaining, so run it. We give them only 3 hours. It was gonna be a mess. You understand my point? So we are being considerate in the community of billion coin. Yes, some of our fellows they got tired because they didn't actually understand the meaning and the guideline of the whole system. But I hope many will revive themselves and stand up again. Not to say they are no longer with us. They are still with us because they do update their back office. They do update their lifetime wallets. They still go to the blog, though we don't see them. Uh, they are engaged with so many things because while you are building the strong community like this one, of course, you need to survive, you need to take care of your loved ones and the families. But I'm telling you guys, this is a good system. There's no other system like this one. We understand it. We know where it's hitting. The only way for us to speed up the process is to do exactly what we have been taught, what has been said by the admin of the Billion Coin globally. Um, Lastly, my brother Steven just mentioned something that stop listening to the naysayers because what is happening currently, thing is this: many people within this community, not everyone, did supposed to. They were in this system just for money. A leader will help others to gain the same value, but non-leaders won't do that. Non-leaders will forever create followers, not other leaders. I've preached about that for the past 3 years. Um, a true leader invite others. A true leader does not force anyone. You just send the message, and as for the rest, it will happen not automatically, but at the right time. So stand up, wake up, don't be led because everyone in this community is a leader provided you are following the system. And thanks for now.
Okay, that's some great information. I hope I don't know if everyone can hear him, but I can, and you're making a very good point. We got to stop listening to naysayers. You made a very good point in that regard. You know, because everyone, you know, like us all have talked about mindset in here in TBC, and we got so many people out there that's got the wrong mindset. They got other alternatives of why they're in TBC, and a lot of times I talk about these subjects in my broadcast, because in order for to move forward in life, you gotta have the right mindset for the right things. And TBC, like you said, we're in a situation where TBC is like no other organization that I know of, you know, and I know a lot of organizations, a lot of programs, and this is quite different. If you're in for just the money, he had to sign off. If you're in just for the money, then you're in for the wrong reasons, folks. TBC is not about just the money, folks. I know the admin we're doing a lot of great things about the Bitcoin contest. I see that look like he's trying to come back on, and someone's trying to come on. I see that that a lot Lawrence is trying to come back on. I see that we got this Bitcoin bounty. You can earn income, and admin is paying out on a daily basis. But TBC is not all about the money. It's about growing our community so we can help people in need. Folks, don't forget our mission. Our mission is to get rid of poverty around the world. But we can't rightfully do that on a regular basis, because when the money in our wallets, folks, is in it, you know, and people make it difficult. But it's right on the dashboard of your Cream Cash back office. You scroll down, it tells you we're creating jobs for the working class. Well, guess what? Some of the working class happen to be people that are unemployed. If you got 1 billion people, if we got 7.5 billion people on Earth, and 1 billion of us, don't you believe that we can make an impact on the world? Of course we can, but it's got to be 1 billion people with the right mindset. And that is not going to be easy. That will not be easy. Because you got to remember, I'm not saying Lawrence and myself, we got it here. But a lot of people don't all have it, because they didn't grow up, they didn't get the proper training. They didn't listen to different podcasts or went to certain conferences like we have done in different parts of the world. You see, folks? So, Lawrence, you made some very good points today. Some very good points today. I'd like to thank you for coming on today. I know you may be having a little network difficulties, not a problem, but I heard you loud and clear, and you made some very strong points. Very great. And that's why I took the time out to make sure to read his message while I was doing my broadcast, because I know he every time he comes on, he offers some great, very good points. And folks, if for some reason you can't hear him, trust me, this will be on the blog. It's going to appear on the blog. I can almost assure you of that. So, and folks, I'm going to say this to you too. You don't have to agree with Lawrence or myself, but I can assure you, if you go down that same road, whoever is listening that may disagree with us, whoever's going down that same road of that disagreement and that same mindset, I only ask you, see how far you will go and be successful in the Billion Coin. Because you're looking at some people here that have seen some success or may still be seeing some success in the Billion Coin. And folks, I can tell you, for me, I'm just getting started. I'm looking at this as we got a long way to go, folks. We're moving right along. We may not moving as fast as we like to, but a big part of that is a certain minds have to change for some people that's in the Billion Coin. Some mindsets got to change. We got to stop looking at Billion Coin as something that we want it to be. Instead, let's start looking at it what it really is. What is really stated in the blog from our admin, because that's how admin communicates with us. Now, admin Have y'all all noticed it? Admin has stepped up the ante in terms of coming into some of our live broadcasts. Admin appears every Monday now in my broadcast meeting and now see, if people at the broadcast meeting, people don't know that if you're a broadcaster, admin is offering some one-on-one training. Admin has trained MBay. We found that out this Monday. Now, I'm not saying admin was showing admin's face, but admin offered this training in chat, and MBay is doing a wonderful job over there. And they're saying you're going to work through MBay and admin. So a lot of us broadcasters need to reach out to MBay because you're getting some very great training that's extending from admin through MBay. So I'm just saying, if MBay is doing a great job like he's doing, I'm sure it has a lot to do with our TBC admin. I'm not saying it's all admin, but I'm saying it has some to do with admin. Okay? We learned that in the broadcasters meeting this past Monday. Okay, folks. Lawrence, were you all finished, sir? Lawrence, did you have anything else you want to add?
I can just add something there.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The wealth in the billion coin is completely different. It is not how people expected, like what we used to do in other traditional networks, MLM, trading companies, and etc. But the wealth here, it's about to reinstate the dignity that was taken from all human beings around the globe. That is the message. So we're talking about the future here. We talking about the system that was twisted in order to
hey, Lawrence, could you hold on just a moment? Could you hold?
So if you don't understand, just go back to TBC mission statement. It will actually reply to you.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, Lawrence, hold on just a moment.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to say something, Brother Stephen?
You go ahead and talk to the people. I just got to run out for just a minute, real quick, okay? Hey, Rhonda.
Oh, okay. Not a problem. Yeah. Hi again, to all my fellows on the panel. Yeah, it's good to see all of you. I saw many of our fellows greeted me. I'm saying hi again. Yeah, the mission within the Billion Coin community is completely different. Everyone has seen that, and it's not associated with the current markets or what is happening around the globe, because what is happening currently around the globe, it's not benefiting our global community, even those who haven't come into the Billion Coin as yet, but it's still benefiting the few. We're talking about the only 16 families. Okay. Secondly, I would love to add by saying what it's actually a question. What is that we want exactly? Do we want to benefit from hand to mouth only for a moment, or are we doing this for the future coming generations? Because we have to be an example. We have to set an example from what has been spoiled by the elite system. We know that the elite system are in control of the global economy, global justice, global education, global global banking system. So since the elites are in control of all these departments that I've mentioned already, what are we doing? Because the very same elites are from the same planet, the planet Earth that you are living in. They are not from another planet. If they were from another planet, I was gonna say, yeah, it was gonna be difficult for us to prepare something for the next coming generations. There are many more generations to come. So what is that we want exactly? Do you want a change, or we still want to be led? So that everyone can answer motivation from what I've said already. And thanks, Brother Stephen, and everyone on the
Wow,
panel.
that's great. That's some great. When I came back in, I heard you talking about the elite, and I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
You're so true what you're saying, sir. You're definitely on target.
Over to you, Brother Stephen.
Okay. You're right on target.
Brother Stephen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Maybe he has some trouble hearing me, but I can hear you.
Brother Stephen?
Yes, I can hear you. He may be having some technical issues, but I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But he can't hear me. Well, anyway, folks.
Thanks. Okay.
Anyway, thank you so much, Lawrence.
Adding to our.
Go ahead.
Okay. I can hear you. I can also hear you.
Okay, good. All right. I want to.
So you hear?
Clear. Yeah, I'm clear.
Yeah. No, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, I guess you're finished. It's kind of happened. It's off and on his sound, you can see, but I just want to say, folks.
I'm through, brother. It's fine. Yeah, I've just added something since you were on a relief. So I've just added. I've said quite much.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much for all the things you said today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, folks. And I see y'all see in the chat, Christina has added some things, said some things. But all I can say to you folks, I think we're all in agreement to what we're talking about right now. Thank you so much for adding more value to my broadcast, because I really didn't have a subject matter today. I just want to spend some time on the blog because there was so many blog posts today, and I know it would take some time, and it rightfully did. So thank you, Lawrence, for all you said. You're right on point on all your points you made today. Our elite is really we're on the same planet that they're on, but they're in charge of a lot of the things that we deal with here on this planet. Does that mean that we cannot do some things our own under this private community that we are part of? Of course we can, because we are truly a private community, and we should, in my opinion, we should keep it that way. Okay? This cryptocurrency is here to stay, whether it's a market-based or whether it's abundance-based, ours. It's not going anywhere based on what all the indicators are telling us. Okay? All right, folks. I want to thank all of you for being here for my live broadcast. Lawrence, thank you so much for coming to my panel today. And like I said, I'm sure this broadcast, although it was a little longer than usual, it will probably wind up on the on our TBC blog. Okay, folks. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Merlene, for always being here supporting me like you do, like always, and all the people of my family that's watching. Also all the people from the Philippines and all over the world, such as also Bangladesh community. Thank you for being here as well. So I will be back here at the same time tomorrow for another live broadcast, folks. And so thank you all for being here. So I like to say, like I always say at the end of my broadcast, peace, everybody.